Herschel has said, he said in a book that he has multiple personality disorder, but he's beaten it. He's cured it. Doctors say that there's no cure to that. I'm talking about voting for somebody, sending them to Washington to be a senator with that malady. Does that give you pause at all?
No, not at all. Not at all. I mean, I can't believe in Pennsylvania they voted for Fetterman, and he's a lot worse off. I can't believe they voted for Fetterman. I just pray that Herschel makes it.
I'm a Bulldog fan. I've seen Herschel play twice, played Georgia Tech 2 years in a row, and anybody that don't vote for Herschel should never be allowed to say, "Go Dogs," ever again.
So it's about the football for you?
No, it's about he's a man that believes the same way I do. And I really don't give a rip about all this talk, political talk.
And what about Herschel saying that he admitted in his book that he's had multiple personality disorder, but he's cured it? There are doctors that say that there's no cure for that could come up any time. In electing a senator, does that play any role in your choice?
Like I said, I look at the man, I look at his heart, I see what he does and what he doesn't do.
I've heard him speak several times. He's an incredible person. Yeah, he had some stumbles, and he addresses it, and he learned from it, and he says God uses him and built him from that. But I am 100% behind him.
Going back to that multiple personality thing, that's something that we don't run across. I've covered lots of races. We don't run across someone about to get to the state house or the Senate or Congress or the mayor's office who has that affliction, and unfortunately has it. Is there any pause that you go into that voting booth?
Because in the end, it's the voters who will decide if he is when he's up for re-election. And I think that's what every candidate who wins as who's representing, you have time to prove yourself. And then that's up to you. So you'll have the support, but again, what are you going to do? And are you going to follow up with what you said you were going to do?
He's just like a homeboy. That's what we like. He's one of us. We're human beings, and he knows our values, and we just want somebody that's just like us.
And then go one level deeper on that. What does just like you mean? Because I don't know. We just met. I can't tell them that we've known each other for years. So,
to me, the government's just corrupt. And we need people that has worked a job like we've worked. We've gone to college, and have done all this work that a lot of like Joe Biden, I don't think he's ever worked like a normal job. Has he? Cecil?
So. Been a politician.
Just
he's a lawyer and a politician.
He's just been. Yeah. And I mean, we're out here. I own 2 restaurants, and Biden keeps talking about 8% inflation. It's not. It's 120+%. And I'm right around here in the corner, and that's what we've been talking to Marjorie Taylor Greene and to Herschel about. That we got to have people in here like them that know what our problems are and that can get in there and correct it.
What are you excited about with Herschel Walker?
I'm here to support Herschel Walker because under President Biden, in just these past 2 years, high inflation, our energy independence is down, stock market's not doing so good, and everything looking because I pay attention to the stock market and all that stuff with our economy. If this is not fixed and President Biden don't work with Congress, both Democrats and Republicans, we are probably going to get into a recession. We are looking like we're going to get into a recession.
I'm excited about Herschel Walker running because the other guy, he's no good whatsoever.
Tell me what issues are bringing you out here and what's exciting about Walker and why you don't like the other guy.
About the stuff that concerns me is the price of gas, the price of food. $5 for a loaf of bread is really outrageous. Same with a gallon of milk, even eggs.
And is that blame you assign to Warnock or to Biden or to Trump or to?
It's Biden's fault. It's all his fault. Him and the Democrats.
In what way, though? I'm asking, in what way is the gas price the fault of the president?
Well, because he don't want to. He closed down all the pipelines. That and he won't let them drill. They were getting rid of, taking back the, what would you call it?
Well, I've been supporting Herschel for over 40 years since he was at Georgia, USFL, NFL. Now he's going to run for the Senate, so I'm going to support him. So that's why I'm here.
And what about the politics of it? I mean, a lot of people are giving him a little flack for not being up to the job of senator. Even some Republicans in Georgia saying, look, you were a great football player, but you might not be up to the task of Senate. How do you feel about that?
Well, he was bullied when he was little, and he overcame that, excelled, and now he's being bullied by the left. I think he will excel and be an excellent senator.